Hi guys, first of all, welcome back to our channel. Briefly, subscribe if you're here for the first time, and if you've been here longer, give me a thumbs up. Welcome once again. Briefly, put some respect on your name. Put some respect onto yourself. You get? There's so many ways, and there are few things that we can really do to just make sure we put some respect on our names. That includes everywhere we are going, the people we are dealing with, and how we are moving. So a few things you're going to adjust and change a little bit to make sure you put some respect on your name. First and foremost, don't go where you're not needed. Yes. If you are not invited somewhere, don't go. If you don't feel like they need you, don't go, because the minute you keep going to places whereby you're not invited or you're not welcome, it makes you look like you have no value of your time, have no value of yourself, and people will always look down on you, knowing you don't need an invitation, you just show up. So you stop begging people. This is for relationship, this is for friendship, this is for any dealings. Just don't beg. You will attract what belongs to you, and what doesn't, you will repel it. So don't beg people. Don't beg them to stay. Don't beg them to keep your company. Don't beg them to do for you stuff, because the more you beg, the more they think and take you for granted. So stop overstaying your welcome. Yes. Clearly, if you're not needed, just don't stay there. Stop gossiping. One thing about gossiping is the people you gossip with, in most cases, are going to gossip about you. Like it or not, you gossip with them about other people, and they're going to gossip with other people about you or your business. So just don't trust them and just stop gossiping. Think before you talk. Yes. So many times you overtalk, mostly when you get comfortable around people. You get to know people, you think you know them so good, and then you overtalk. Then you end up saying unnecessary things like, damn, I need to share this with some people. Think before you talk. Don't overtalk. Just limit. If they don't ask you about anything, don't tell them. Mostly if it is personal or private or about people around you, ignore. Don't say too much, okay? Make yourself happy. Yes. Make yourself happy. Stop being sad. People are happy. It's not anyone's responsibility to make you happy. So just make sure you make yourself happy. Make sure you give yourself the things that you need to keep you happy. You should invest in yourself. Investing in yourself in so many ways. That's financing yourself, reading, exercising yourself, practicing some self-love, drinking some water, taking care of your skin. So many things you can do to invest in you. So make sure you're investing in you. Do not eat other people's food more than they eat yours. Now, literally food, and that's okay, and sometimes is, don't take too much from others. If they're not giving you, just don't take it. It may be too much, you don't need it. Just don't eat. If they don't eat yours, don't eat theirs. There is a reason that's why they don't eat yours, and just understand that and don't eat theirs. When people hurt you or cross boundaries or confront them. I know we all fear to ruffle some feathers, but it's always nice. Confront them and tell them, this was not cool with me. I didn't like it. And it's easy, because when you tell them, then immediately they're going to adjust. If you're worthy, if you're not, they won't, which is good. At least you know where you're standing, okay? Or they will know how to move with you. So to avoid the pain of thinking about it, why did they do this to me? Why did this happen? They should not do that. Tell them, let them know. Okay? Yeah, tell them, let them know. Being quiet is a nice thing. Being somewhere and sometimes listening to what people say, do. So many ways of communicating, and you just be quiet and listening to people, look at them and see how they're communicating. It's very, very important. First of all, in most cases, we lose our value based on what comes out of our mouth. You can be looking pretty and cool. Then you open your mouth and people are like, oof, what just did happen? So be quiet. Always look your best. I mean, we know that. Always look at your best. Focus on your dreams, your goals. Make sure you're doing everything and anything to just make sure you achieve your goals, to just make sure you're doing the best and becoming the best version of yourself, you know. Get busy and spend time investing in you, doing things that move you from point A to point B. Don't focus on two things that won't really change you. Just focus on two things that will move you from one point to the other. Respect yourself and respect your time. I mean, if I shall be there this time, try to keep the time. If I shall only be here for 1 hour, try to keep the time. Don't go there and spend as much time as you want. If you're going for an hour, let it be an hour. When you respect your time, it will push others to also respect you, because they'll be like, if she said 1 hour, it will be 1 hour. She's not going to do anything more than that. So respect yourself. Get busy with your goals. Yes, we have dreams, aspiration, things you want to do. Get busy, work on them. This is what I want to do. Invest some time in it, because there is nothing you're going to achieve without investing in it. So invest in it and then get busy with it and make sure you get results. Trust me, you will. Just have to put in some effort. Be good at what you do. I love this, you know. It's good to do something, and it's very good to do something that's very, to be the best at what you do. Like anything, sometimes people don't want you to do it, but when you're very good at what you do, they have no choice but to deal with you. So you become the best at your craft so that people have no choice but to deal with you. So they may not like you, but because you're the best in the business, they're going to respect you and make sure they come and get you. Learn out, going to the gym, feeding yourself well, taking care of yourself. It's going to be money. Reading a book, getting you a skill, something that you love. You just invest some money in yourself and do something that upgrades you and moves you a step further in life. It's going to help you put some more respect on yourself, because you're getting better at any craft and whatever craft you're learning. Okay, be a giver, not a taker. I understand we all can take and give at the same time, but make sure that you give more than you take. When you give, you take more than you give, people will not respect you. People will always take you for granted. People will always not. But knowing the fact that you give more, but take less. If someone is giving you something, make sure you give them more than they did. They'll always have respect to you. But being a giver is good, but make sure they're not taking advantage of you. People love to take advantage of someone who loves to give, because they'll always be like, oh, I can always take from that person. Make sure people are not crossing boundaries and taking you for granted by taking and taking and taking. Okay? Treat people exactly how they treat you. Yes. Don't be too nice to people who are not nice to you, or people who don't deserve you or your niceness or your kindness. Treat people exactly the way they treat you. If you go somewhere and people show that you're not welcome, treat them like they're not welcome to you too. Don't try to push yourself onto them, yet clearly you can see you're not welcome to them. So just treat them, match that energy with what they're giving you. They don't like it too, so just treat them the way they treat you. Okay? Don't go to places you're not invited. If you're not invited, don't go. If people don't tell you come here, just don't go. I mean, why would you want to be somewhere they didn't invite you? If someone does not call you, email you, or text you and tell you, this is where we are, this is happening, don't go. And if you go, Don't overstay. Make sure you're there for some time and get out. Okay. And there is always power in walking away. Don't always forget to always walk away from anything. You'll always get more value if you're not needed somewhere. Walk away. You'll always gain more value when you walk away other than staying somewhere you're not wanted. Walk away. Don't be treated the way you don't want to be treated because you just can't walk away. Walk away anytime and every minute. So I hope that is going to help you a little bit. And there is a live on that. I was scattering all through, but I was like, let me just do this and just leave it here. This may be short on how you put some respect on your name. And I hope this is a great season of your life. And if you stumbled across this, subscribe, turn on your notification, and make sure you don't miss me when I go live or share a video. Okay, so welcome to the tribe. Shalom. I love you guys. Take good care of yourself. Subscribe, okay?